Hey guys, good morning. Simon Rawadi here from Slyletica. Happy morning. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be talking about our top 10 books, top 10 recommended books for being a better business leader, and top 10 books to read to, in general, be a better entrepreneur or just a leader in business in general. You don't have to have your own business to benefit from these books, but of course, if you do, you'll also benefit from these books. Hope you're all well this morning. It's a fantastic day here in Melbourne, and before we get started, let's see if this is all working. Everybody's here. Yes, fantastic. See, this morning, not many people in our office just yet, but we're getting there. So, before we get started, guys, for anybody who is looking to start their own clothing label, check out apparelcreators.com. That's apparelcreators.com. Over there, you'll be able to schedule a call with our team, and we would love to understand a little bit more about the challenges you're facing, and you'll be able to understand a little bit more about our products and services and how we can help you. So, beautiful. Let's get started. The top 10 books we recommend to become a better entrepreneur and a better business leader in general. Book number one. So book number one of my all-time most favorite books that actually just released recently by Robin Sharma is The 5 a.m. Club. We did mention setting up a daily routine and setting up a morning routine. The 5 a.m. Club is by far one of my biggest go-to books. I refer to that often to continue optimizing my routine and continue optimizing myself for productivity. So check out The 5 a.m. Club, number one, by Robin Sharma. Number two, the 10x rule, a absolute must-have for all entrepreneurs and all business leaders. You must read the 10x rule by Grant Cardone. My man Grant is absolutely a weapon at what he does, and highly recommend the book. He has a multitude of books. 10x rule is by far one of my favorites of his, and would highly recommend for anybody looking to start their own clothing label, or anybody looking to start their own business, I should say, in general. So that's now number two recommendation, is the 10x rule by Grant Cardone. Number three, fantastic book, one that I'm actually just finished reading or just about to finish reading, is Good to Great by Jim Collins. A fantastic book. It talks about the research behind what makes a good company become great, and of course things that you can apply into your own business from day one, so that you just start off and continue to grow as a great company and not have to make the leap from good to great. Really great concept. Talks about good being the enemy of great, which is something which is a really interesting way of looking at things, in a book that we would again highly recommend. That's book number three, Good to Great by Jim Collins. We will tag all of these people and hopefully be able to find some links to these books in the comments below, but highly recommend Good to Great by Jim Collins. Number four is an interesting one, and one that you might not see on these typical sort of books to help business leaders and entrepreneurs, but again, one of our absolute go-tos is Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Gilboy. I hope I say his surname correctly. That's Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Gilboy. It talks about the 3 or 4 different stages that a business goes through, and breaks it down really nicely, really easily, and also talks about the problems that you'll face at each and every single one of those stages, and obviously how to deal with those problems and challenges. So that's a fantastic book to read. That's Ready, Fire, Aim by Michael Gilboy. Hopefully I've said or Gilboo, I'm not sure. Hopefully I've said his name correctly there, but that's a fantastic book to read. Number five, one that absolutely will motivate you and pump you up and help you not just improve, I guess, as a business leader, but actually something that you could probably take throughout your entire team and throughout your entire life, is Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. Actually, Extreme Ownership, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you this, but Extreme Ownership is one of our, it says it backwards, but it says that second line up there says take extreme ownership. That's one of our team values, and something that we highly that's one of our team values, and something that we actually expect from each and every single one of our staff members, is taking extreme ownership in everything that they do. So the book's name is actually Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin, a fantastic book for anybody wanting to really take control of things that's happening in their lives, and an absolute must read for any business owner or business leader. The next 5 books I want to talk about, they're more about existing brands or people who have made it, so to speak, and definitely motivational and inspirational in every sense, and lots of lessons to take from these books as well. So the next one, Little Black Stretchy Pants, which is the story of Lululemon from Chip Wilson. Fantastic book, really easy to read. That's Little Black Stretchy Pants by Chip Wilson, which is the story of Lululemon. Steve Jobs, a must read, obviously a man who needs no explanation. Steve Jobs being the founder of Apple Computers. I'm just gonna have a sip of my water here with my Get Shit Done mug. So that's Steve Jobs. Author Walter Isaacson, which is a fantastic book. Again, story of Steve Jobs. I mean, who wouldn't want to know that? Lots of insights there into his personality, decision making, and just being a general badass, really. The Everything Store, Brad Stone, is our number 8 book. The Everything Store, which is the story of Amazon.com, which is, until recently, kind of been behind the scenes, I guess, just kicking ass, and now they're everywhere and they're absolutely selling everything. So The Everything Store by Brad Stone, which follows Jeff Bezos and the story of Amazon.com, is a fantastic one for anybody looking to, or needing inspiration about the bigger picture and how to start, I guess, with the end goal in mind, obviously being Amazon and how massive they've become. That's a fantastic insight into somebody's mindset from day one, and how important it is to have the correct mindset when you're out there getting started in the business world. Number 9, personal favorite of mine, Shoe Dog, story of Nike, by Phil Knight. I mean, obviously a brand and a company that needs no explanation, worn by pretty much everybody in the world, recognized everywhere in the world. So highly recommend you jump in and hear the story about all the challenges and issues that they face when they're getting started, not dissimilar to probably what you'll face when you're getting started, particularly when you're looking to launch an apparel label. You'll find a lot of the similar challenges with, cash flow, and actually any business will have similar challenges. So again, one to just show you that you're on the correct path and to keep going is Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. It's a fantastic book and highly recommend that one. And last but not least, you can't leave out Sir Richard Branson, his latest book, or I'm not sure if it's his latest, but the one that I find most relevant to today is Finding My Virginity by Richard Branson. Obviously a fantastic title by our friend Sir Richard Branson, and again talks about his story, his life, I guess, in the last 20 years. Sort of sums up how people at that level, I guess how leaders at that level can live on a day-to-day basis, but also decision making, your responsibility in the world, which is fantastic insight as to giving back and doing more than just building a brand, but also building a legacy for your family, and something that enables you, I guess, in a vehicle that enables you to make a difference in the world, which is amazing. So there are our top 10 books and our top 10 tips. I'll run through them very, very quickly. Of course, if you are considering starting your own clothing label and your own clothing brand, or if you already have one and you need assistance in growing or finding new styles and manufacturing capabilities, head over to apparelcreators.com. That's apparelcreators.com. Over there, you'll be able to schedule a call with our team. We'd love to help you and help you understand a little bit more about our products and services and how we may be able to assist. That's apparelcreators.com. Let's go through and run through those top 10 books very quickly. The 10 a.m. Club, Robin Sharma. 10x Rule, Grant Cardone. Good to Great by Jim Collins. Ready, Fire, Aim, Michael Gilboy. Let's stick with that. Extreme Ownership, Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. Amazing book. Little Black Stretchy Pants by Chip Wilson. Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. The Everything Store by Brad Stone. Shoe Dog, Phil Knight. And number 10, Finding My Virginity with Richard Branson. Fantastic book. You might find, or you might say, hey, how am I going to get the time to read all of these books? So I just want to share a quick hack or a quick life trick, so to speak, with everything, or in terms of what I do personally to get all these books in. Of course, the 5 a.m. Club talks about a routine, and part of that routine is building in time about 20 minutes a day to educate yourself. That's where you are able to get 20 minutes of reading in. And number 2 hack, I guess, is also using Audible, which is listening to books. You may say that it's a bit difficult to listen to books. Just give it a go. You might find yourself getting distracted initially. Just pause it, hit the button, go back 30 seconds and listen again if you're kind of easy to get distracted. But find the time, whether you're in the car, stuck in traffic, whether you're at the gym, whether you're on the train, whatever it might be, those times where you have a bit of time to yourself, or if it's just you and your partner in the car, for example, listen to audiobooks, or instead of listening to the news or anything sort of silly, not silly, but kind of anything that's not really going to benefit you, listen to audiobooks and gain some understanding about how to be a better business owner, a better business leader, particularly if you are serious about creating your own clothing label or creating your own brand in general. It's a massive learning curve, and these types of books are a really quick, easy, affordable, accessible way of understanding the business world in general, the environment we live in, and how to sort of develop in the ways that you need to, from a mindset perspective, from a skill set perspective, so that you can actually achieve and become a better entrepreneur, a better business leader, and really the things that you're going to need to do to be successful. So that's my handy tip for the day. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate your time as always. We'll leave the comments and a list of those books below in the comments. Of course, as always, if you are looking to create your own apparel label, we would love to have a chat. Head over to apparelcreators.com. Over there, you'll be able to have a chat to our team, schedule a call with our team, and we'll be able to help you understand our products and services and how we may be able to assist you in launching your own apparel label or growing your own apparel label further. Look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much for your time. As always, have a fantastic day ahead and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.